Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy G Shrub, everybody, fake baby daddy, voice of the street, man. And today we gonna be in San Antonio with it, y'all. Now we finna go back a little bit, y'all. How many of y'all remember a rapper called BTB Savage? Let's think about it for a minute. BTB Savage. Okay, I'll tell y'all who he is. BTB Savage is a rapper from down there, San Antonio, Houston, that way, y'all. And some people came to his house and wanted to do a feature, y'all, right? So he let the people come to his house. It's him and his girlfriend in the house. He let the people come to his house. One thing led to another. The people was not there to do a feature, y'all. They came to rob him. So they tried to double cross and rob him, y'all, right? And he ended up wrestling and fighting with the guy. Got control of the guns enough where dude couldn't shoot him, but he had him in the lock. And his girlfriend was in there. He told her, come shoot him. Come shoot him. She came, shot him a couple of times. The nigga aimed the gun at her. Finna shoot her in the head, put the dot on the head. He like, move, bitch, you know what I mean? So he boom, boom, boom. Now she's scared to death, y'all. She's not a street woman. She's very scared, but she's listening to her man. Every time he told her to do something, she did it, even with her being scared. So there was some more people with him that had went outside. And he locked the door because he smelt the rat in the beginning, right? So when the other guys tried to come in, the door locked, they couldn't get in. And they pushing on the door, and the guy on the ground holler, shoot through the door. And they boom, 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 boom. They shoot a few shots through the door. And she fall back. BCT got the guy, Savage still got him on the floor. He tell her, bitch, shoot back. You know, shoot back through the door. She, boom, boom. And you know, they wrestling and shit. And you know, he like, shoot him again. She tried to shoot. The nigga shot her boyfriend, y'all. Pow! He like, oh, bitch, you shot me. Not me, bitch. Shoot him. Shoot him, the suspect, bitch, not me. Don't shoot the rapper, hoe. Shoot the suspect. But she did anyway. Make a long story short. They shot a few more times, y'all. And this where the mistake come at, y'all. He shot a few more times. Now dude realizing, okay, I ain't gonna be able to get nothing, man. I don't want to die, man. It's over with. Let me go. Now, he should have said, basically what he said, fuck you, nigga, I'm gonna let you die. But you keep that to yourself. Now, fast forward, y'all. He went on a Vlad interview. And he's telling that same story like I just told y'all. And when he get to the part where he said dude was trying to crawl to the door, and dude would say, hey man, let me go, man. It's over. Let me go. I got kids too. You know, he should have spent that situation. It's a time to lie sometime, y'all. Especially when you know you done killed this man. It don't matter if he's a stick up man or whatever, you done killed him. He got family members watching it crying. He should have, he's like, hey, I told him I can't take you to the hospital, bro, but I'll let you go ahead, man. If your guys can get you, go ahead. And then it looked like his guys left him. I'd have been like, man, I tried to get him out there. They had pulled off, though. They left him. So he died in there. I can't take him to the hospital with me, y'all. I'm trying to get the fuck out of here, too. So I guess the nigga died in my house. That's what he should have said. That would be damage control. You know what I mean? But no, he on Vlad talking real cocky. And let me tell y'all this. It is not the YouTuber's job to stop y'all from incriminating yourself or saying something so disrespectful that make your ops want to kill you. You hear me? I'm going to say that again. It is not the YouTuber's job to make sure you don't incriminate yourself or say something disrespectful to make the ops want to kill you. And that's what that guy did. he start talking disrespectful in the interview, like, fuck you, nigga, I don't care if you die, woo, and said that. So naturally, the niggas in the hood like, yeah, we gonna get that nigga. Get back come with time. They might have got you next year on that god death date. You might have had a long time to live, and if you left time, you might have lived longer. This motherfucker decides to go. Now, I told you the dude crawled to the door where dude died at, right? He go take a picture, y'all, in front of the door, so you can see the bullet holes that came in and the one she shot back. But it's the crime scene, right? And better yet, he's standing in blood while he taking the picture. Now, if it's me and it's my brother died, I'm looking like, he's standing in my brother's blood? For real? That's what he on? Oh, yeah, y'all go get him. Yeah, go get him, G, now. So, they came, spent on him, right? He even knew. He was with some more niggas. They trying to backdoor him. Let's say they all gang. He with some niggas. And nigga might call him Shrimp. You still with that nigga? Yup. Where y'all at? Downtown Eden. Alright, man. Just let me know. Alright. Nigga set his phone down and he kind of peeped it like, damn. You can see. Niggas that got good eyes can see. Damn, that's the real. And niggas can read upside down too. We downtown. Damn. This nigga talking to the niggas they trying to get. So he go to the bathroom, y'all, and call his mama. Mama, I'm with these niggas. I think they trying to set me up, mama. And she said, boy, just get out of it. Got it there. Now this another thing make me mad about young boys. Either you scared or you not, motherfucker. You hear me? I'm gonna say it again. Either you scared or you're not. I don't need to get in no airplane when I'm driving, goddammit. You hear me? I would drive that motherfucker out of town. You feel me? I would drive that motherfucker wherever I got to go. I don't care if I got to go all the way to California. I would have drove that motherfucker to another state and got on in their airport and flew. You can't do nothing with the killers following you around. Fuck that. Even if they follow you, you mash that motherfucker and get out of there. And get out of there. Okay, but he didn't. They killed him, y'all. What I'm talking about today, now, the girl who actually killed him. The boy, BT, didn't kill the guy. Savage didn't kill the guy. His woman did. Now, she was off the radar for a minute. Now, some YouTuber done dug her up. And she finna tell the story. Let me tell y'all, listen. Y'all finna put this lady's life in danger. Because I said this when I did this story the first time. You gonna have some bitch sitting around there patting her feet like, okay, what about her? She the one killed him. Y'all killed dudes, so what? What about her? Y'all gonna let that bitch go? If it wasn't for her, he probably wouldn't be dead. Because he couldn't have survived that robbery without this bitch, y'all. You feel me? He could not have survived this robbery without her. And now they got her on here and she doing the interview. Now, she might not be as disrespectful as him, but you're still talking about it. People like to heal their wounds. Now you talking about it, guess what? It's on 37 different YouTube channels right now, including this one. Now people at home, wake up, man. What? Turn on TV, man. Turn YouTube on. What's up? Look at that. Here go the bitch right here. I told you the light-skinned bitch. Didn't I tell you that? Yo, that's that bitch right there. Oh my God. I know where this bitch stay at, G. My cousin used to fuck with her sister. I know this bitch, G. You think they won't do something to this bitch? Please. Please. If it was one of my motherfucking partners, and it was back in my days, and she got to go, bitch got to go. Period. Then dude in jail already fighting the case. No, he mad. He fighting the case for killing Savage, right? All he had to do was send a kite. Hey, Joe, what? Get rid of that bitch, man. Straight up, get rid of that bitch. I'm tired of every time I look on the TV, I see this hoe. Fuck that. Get rid of her. You know, it's like this, y'all. Sometimes when a story has been told, it's been told already. It's no need for her to tell the story again. You know what I mean? Now, if she getting paid, okay, I can see that. And if you getting paid, at least act like you worried. I'll tell the story, but I don't want you showing my face. You did? I don't want you showing my face. But no, she all on the thing. And let me show y'all some of this, just a little bit. And dude, and this is how crazy it is. I ain't saying it's a bad interview, but the man and the woman, they know more about the story than this bitch do. They damn near have to coach her to tell the story. They like, no, that ain't what happened. You shot him 5 times, didn't you? She's, I don't know, I didn't. She trying to block the shit out. They bringing it up, making her remember it. Now she might wake up in a motherfucking nightmare. Anything. Everybody can't deal with death like regular people. It's normal to street people that's doing that shit. It ain't normal to everybody else. You know, motherfucker see a dead nigga that he killed sitting at his table, you liable to freak out. Oh my God. Thug might sit at the table, didn't I kill you already? Well, you better get the fuck from my table, nigga. I only want to see your ass in my car or when I go to sleep. If I see you at this table one more time, I'm going to kill your ass again. That's what you got to say to your demons, man. Hey, nigga, why every time I'm in my rearview mirror, I see you? That's why I killed your ass in the first place. Demons will get tired of fucking with you like that motherfucker crazy. I can't even scan. No. I killed you once, I kill your ass again. And when I die, I'm going to find you and choke the shit out you. Because I'm going to find out how you been popping up in my dreams and all that shit. You better have the 411 ready when I get up there. Whether I'm going to heaven or hell. You know? Now let me let y'all listen to this lady, man. And tell me, is it even worth her risking her life for? Yeah, and see, that's the part I'm talking about.
Boy, we have seen him a few times.
Check this out.
We have seen him before. Like,
now watch I do.
From my understanding before, I mean, not to cut you off.
You cut off, nigga. Fuck you talking about.
His music and his, like, everything is just going crazy at this point. He's on all the blogs at this point. Like, he's been out in Florida. He's coming around. He's traveling everywhere. It was this boy that we had seen him before, like he.
Cause yes, from my understanding before, I mean not to cut you off, but from my understanding before, I guess y'all was supposed to be doing a feature.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was this boy. We had seen him a few times. First time I ever seen him, he bought some shoes. Like the rel was like, I'm not wearing Jordans no more. Like, he's only designer from this point. So he had these pair of J's he had bought for his shoot, and he just like didn't want them no more. So he posted them online, and some boy he reached out, and like he like bought the shoes, and then from there he like popped out a couple times at shows and shit. He always hitting them up, like talking about the scams or anything, trying to get in the chat and everything, the tele chats. And then I remember like time go by, he hit him up asking for a feature. That's what he told me. He kept telling me it was like 8 o'clock. That's when he first originally asked me. Just laid his son down for bed. Gotta take him to school. And he was like, I got this feature, and I'm like it's 8 o'clock. Like honestly, like we just
always listen to your woman.
You don't need to do it. Like wait till tomorrow. We can just go in the morning to the studio. Like, all right. Smoke about it. 10:30, 11 roll around. He's like,
11.
It's gonna be easy money. Like, all I gotta do is like they got all the equipment. They can just pull up here. It'd be knocked out in 40 minutes. Like, it won't even be that loud. He's already asleep. Like, sleep. We'll put on movie on, so he just like good. Like, trying to tell him like no, but he's just like, yeah, I'm tripping. And then he's like, nah, fuck it, I'ma just do it. Like he wouldn't let it go. So I remember he's like, I'ma walk. But they pull up. He's like, I'ma walk out and get him. So he goes out and he gets him. I go from the bedroom to the living room. I'm sitting on the couch, and he told me to put on like music or something. So I had it a little up at first, and then like they come in. I see the boy that I recognize, like I said, legit, that he always like popped up every now and then. And then this like, he's like a short, stocky dude, like I don't know, like 220 or something, like like real stocky dude. But he kind of short. He walk in with him, and he's like, he's like, this my uncle. And so they come in, he locked the door. They talking for like 3-4 minutes or whatever. He said he forgot something in the car. And then I remember he told the little boy to go legit. And so it was weird because it was like, he's the one that's supposed to do the song. We don't even know dude, like, but I figured it's because it's his, like he said, it's his uncle. So like, you know, he's like, I guess he's trying to be understanding, make him comfortable, I guess. And then like, I remember he walked out the door, and then like, I remember I was like looking at him, and he goes and he locks the door. Dude's like, we not on that. And he's just like, they're talking. I turn the music down a little bit so I can hear a little bit. Try not to be too much in the conversation and everything, but he's like, nah, we not on that. He's like, nah, it's when he come back and knock, I'll let him in. There's nothing. So they're sitting there chopping it up, but he's like playing in his like pocket. I noticed he pulls out some money. But he puts it back in there, and then like he's just walking around. We have like an island kitchen, so we stayed downtown in San Antonio at this point. We had moved from the Elion to a crib downtown.
A condo, right?
Yeah, we moved to a condo downtown. And so when you walk in the front door, it's literally like the kitchen and then the living room connected, like in just straight like water ceiling windows. So our kitchen is an island kitchen and everything. So he's like walking around it. Brett locked the door and like walking around it. But he's like follow him around him. And he's like, like I say, he keep like, I feel like he's like, in my head I'm thinking he's like talking to him, but he's like pulling out the money, but he's like fidgeting. So like I'm like trying to sit up and everything, and then I don't know what they said something real low, and then next thing you know I hear I look over and he got like 2 big ass guns on, and Terrell was just like, babe, and when he said that he like looked back to see me, and I'm like trying to run forward, like I'm about to go like punch this nigga or something. I'm just go, I don't know what to do, and like when I'm running over, he lets off like 2 shots like right by my head, and it like through the, like you hear him hit they go through the wall into the bathroom, and I'm like, oh shit, his son's in the other room, like it's connected to the other room outside the living room. So I'm like, he's like, when he did that, Darrell was in the army, so I don't know if it's like some army thing he did. He like hits his arm and he like locks him somehow, and he's like holding him like this, and he's headbutting him, but Duke is like trying to like turn it, and he can't because he's got him in this lock, and like Darrell's just hitting him in his head. So I try to run to the door real quick because there was a hole through the there's a hole through the door to the bedroom. So I'm freaking out about his son. So I go and I like put my ear to the door because his son is like, his schedule's pretty down. So like when he freaks out, he like screams and he runs out for his dad. So I was like, if he's gonna wake up, I'm gonna hear him. And it was quiet, so I ran back. I'm trying to help him, and they're like wrestling around on the floor and they're letting off shots at the same time. So I'm trying to come around from the other side. I like come to like kick him, and then like when I go to kick, there's like he puts a beam on my head, and like Darrell like hits him somehow. Like he's like holding him and like hitting him on the. They're like wrestling like on the ground, side to side. He's like hit him, and the shots let off into the side wall, go through the wall, and like I'm running around, and then he like I said, they're letting him off, and then he like hits one to me. So I like grab it, and I like shoot. I shoot twice in it, and then it's like I don't know. Like the rest, like just go, just go, just go. So I'm thinking he's telling me to stop, like shooting. So I'm like, he like turns up. I don't know what it was. It was like the Incredible Hulk turned up or something. He's like, I'm not leaving here without nothing. He like punches Darrell and everything, and then Darrell like he's like kicking him, he's hitting him. He's still holding the other gun, and then like he throws him on the door. So I go to shoot, and then he like turns him, and it like hit the like knob, like side of the doorway, and then he's like, shoot through the door. I got him on the door, and he's like holding him on the door. Darrell like kicks off the door, and just as he's kicking out the door, and I'm trying to run across, you just hear like the loudest like gunshots going through my front door.
How did he get the door open?
The door wasn't open.
No, he
shot.
failed.
They shot through the door.
After you shot him.
No, and then he kicked off the door. So when he kicked off the door, he kicked off to the left side of the, like I said, the island kitchen. And I had the gun still, and I hear him yell as he's doing that, shoot through the door. So that's when I shot through the door. So I let off like probably like 2-3 shots, and it was empty.
I feel like you let
See, more than that, she don't know.
Nah, like there was the gun I shot was like it's his gun. Like it was one of the ones he was letting off, so it wasn't many shots left in the house.
So it was his gun. The dude who robbed y'all, or tried to rob y'all, you killed him with his own gun.
Darrell wrestled a gun from him, and he's still wrestling another gun from him.
Yeah. And don't nobody even know that he was in the army. That's crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. That's crazy.
It's gotta be his army training, cause he used to like do all kind of stuff. Like I'd be in the house like chilling. He'd hand me a gun, like take it apart, put it together. He'd like load it, unload it. Like, and I'd be like, come on. He like always, all the time. Like he was just always somebody that was like he would cross his T's, dot his I's most of the time. Like they get that.
Savannah, if you don't get your moisture.
Nah, let me know from there, y'all. Do y'all think she even needed to do that interview? Now, y'all see the people who doing the interview, they know more about it than what she did. Now, she know what she know, and she picking, but they want her to bring out the juicier parts and all that. You know, I understand it's for entertainment, and I know it's content, but I just look at it like this. Because I guess I'm from the street, so I know the type of trouble it can bring. The people that ain't from the street trying to get content, y'all can put this girl in harm's way for real, for real. Because I don't give a fuck if you think somebody is the most rottenest, dirtiest person in the world. It's somebody that loved that man. Somebody that loved that man. He might have had a daughter. He might have had a niece. Or brother, sister, mama, somebody loved him. Before he was the stick-up man, he had to be who he was. And just because you know him from trying to rob BTB Savage, okay, he was trying to hit a motherfucking lick. He might have tried to hit a lick because they had to move. He trying to get something up. I ain't saying it's okay. I ain't saying that excuses him. I'm just saying, you don't know what the fuck a person was doing before they tried to commit the crime. Like one of the guys say, if you goddamn it sentence me according to my actions of my crime, you might find me innocent. Find out why I stuck that motherfucker up. You might be like, you trying to pay for your mama heart transplant. Oh, man. You don't know what make people do the shit they do, y'all. So I'm just saying, don't mock people's death, because that's something you cannot come back from. It's death, y'all. And that's crazy. It's death. Hit that like button, y'all. Subscribe to the show if you have not. And let me answer one of the questions one of my subscribers asked me. I just read that in the comment. He said, Shrimp, you didn't explain the G to me. He said, why do the Stones have the G in front of their name and the Gangsters have the G behind their name? I'm like, okay, that's a good question because a lot of people don't know. Okay, the Stones, we have the G in front of our name because the G stands for general. That's a level of rank you rise to. So everybody that's under the fin ain't gonna be generals. So that means these are just the leaders of the gang. When you hear G Shrimp, that means he got some rank. Remember what dude's name was Lil Herb? He started coming up, now he G Herbo. You feel me? That's when you moving up in the ranks in your organization. Then the G go in front because you are a general. If you ever been in the army or looked at the army, that's all it is. That's what one of the things Jeff Ford took. Our ranking system, they took it from the army. So them the levels you move up to. And the gangsters use their G at the end because they G stand for gangsters. So, excuse me, all them can be gangster. So you might have Shorty G, Tony G, Reggie G. You can have 9 of them in one crowd. All of them can be G at the end because they gangsters. They all gangsters. They G stand for gangster and they go at the end of their name. So you know who he is. This is Tony Gangster. You know, this is Lil Tony. He a gangster, boy. This Big Tony. He a gangster. Ours is different. G Shrimp. This is General Shrimp. He's the general. So when you hear somebody, who is that? This G Ted. Oh, he's the general. That's why it's like that, y'all. You know. Anyway, man, hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel, y'all. You know. And let me clean this up too, man. Because I've been having so many people rock this. And I was telling y'all about my son. My son is married, for real, y'all. He is married. You know. Now, when I was throwing little jokes in there about women, I was speaking on his old things, what he used to do. I was saying he liked the ladies. But for real, y'all, he is married. You know, and he's doing pretty well, you know. That's his family. You see my little granddaughter I put up there and his wife. They watch the show too, you know. He's married. He's happily married. You know, I'm proud of him that he even done it. You know what I mean? That he even done it. And I always try to give him game. This is your wife forever. So, when y'all get into little arguments and stuff, just keep it moving. But so far, so good. They doing good, y'all. They got their own little apartment. They stay up north. They got a car. She got a job. He hustling, do what he do. Stay out the way. You know, she keep him out of trouble. And they make him because they stick together. When he called me the other night, they was together. Every time I talk to him, they together. You know, when I was riding with him one day, I told her, I said, that's a cool guy right there. I like that guy. She said, why? Because that's your son? I said, no. If he wasn't my son, I would like him. I said, he a cool cat. She started cracking up. She like, cut it out. Cut it out. I said, no, he is a cool guy. He is a cool cat, though, y'all. You know, that's because he's his daddy's son. You feel me? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody favorite baby daddy, voice of the street, man. I'm going to plant you now and dig you later, man. I'm out of here.